What an exciting start to the episode. Getting done the gazebo already and adding in some pathways. And that's not all we're going to be doing for this episode. We got a lot more to get to working on, but I do want to show you kind of up close what I did do and what I changed around a little bit with this gazebo. So as you can see, this one has like a red roof with some mud brick in it, and using a lot of mangrove and mud brick, all that good stuff, kind of matching the base a little bit. This one, on the other hand, is a little bit more mossy, a little bit more green, and I like that differentiation. It gives it a little bit something else to kind of look at on the cliffside. It doesn't actually, it being green, it doesn't stand out when you're looking at the cliffside. It kind of blends in nicely with a little bit of pop of color. But again, we also added in these pathways as well, which is looking so good. I'm so happy. Pathways are something that you can almost dread doing, but once they're in, it feels great. It feels like everything is coming together. It feels like so awesome. And it got this mud brick retaining wall in. I love this block. This block is probably my favorite block in the game, to be honest with you. And it just looks so good. I needed to, you know, kind of hold back the terrain, and I was like, oh, maybe we'll add in a little retaining wall here, and I think it looks good. But if we come all the way up here as well, I've added in all this pathing over here, and everything's starting to feel like it's connected up. It's starting to feel like it's complete. We're starting to tie up those odds and ends all around the base here, like the pathways. I gotta add more little path details and all that good stuff, but if that'll all come in time, you know, we'll get that done. But today, I want to tackle a bigger project. I want to tackle starting the interior to the castle. I know, you didn't think you'd hear Skunk say that, but today is that day. But first, we need to tackle taking down all of this decoration, holiday decorations in here, because this is apparently the official storage of the AfterLife SMP. Miney declared it that, and because she put up a bunch of these this holiday decorations all around the spawn area, which are very nice. I have to say, the builds are very cute, very nice. And you know, this big old reef, I still love this reef. This reef looks so cool. She put this on the town hall, and I absolutely loved it at the time. There was a part of me that didn't want her to take it down, but also a part of me that did, because it was covering up the whole side of my town hall, which is fine. Which is totally fine. It's a beautiful reef. There's a lot of beautiful decorations, but unfortunately we do have to take them down today because we need to make way for the interior. Yes, we got to tackle this and get this out of the way. Now, Miney did say that she would help with this. It was just very kind, very awesome, and as she should. You know, she put all this stuff in here. Might as well help me move it out, right? That's what good friends do. Welcome back to another episode here on the Afterlife.
Welcome back.
So what are we doing today?
You don't still have a rogue creaking chilling over here, do you?
Oh, absolutely. No, I put him. He's walking.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, hello, Crinking.
I think he's on Night Fogs.
Don't bother him.
Is he?
If you don't bother him, he won't bother you.
Oh, great, now he's stuck on me.
That's what they say.
Don't bring him in here. What are you doing? You stay out there with him. Keep him busy till day.
Yeah, just be his friend.
Bye!
Oh, for Pete's sake. Now who's gonna watch Greg? I guess you're watching Greg. Get out there, Miney.
Is he on me?
Yeah, he's on you. He's looking at you with all his three eyes.
Thank you so much for
Hi.
that glorious clip for my episode.
Oh, Greg, they all left. Oh, no! And there we go. A clean canvas, ready for an interior. Absolutely amazing. I'm a little sad that the decorations are gone. I'll have to admit that. Even though I'm glad they're gone, because it'll, obviously give me room to now put the new beautiful interior. There's something missing. It just feels a little empty in here. Now, again, we're going to fill it up and all that stuff, but I had these decorations in here for a while. I had the ghost, I had the pumpkins, I had the candy canes in here, the wreath, the big old beautiful wreath. Now, did it make me want to come into the castle? No. But every time I did go in here, I was reminded of all the beautiful decorations. And now I don't have that anymore. But it needs to be replaced with something. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Miney as well for helping me. And also Night Fox came by and helped take down the decorations. And that was absolutely amazing. I'm so happy to have friends on the server that are willing to help me take down beautiful decorations inside my castle. But either way, let's get to building this new and improved interior. And that's starting off with the throne room. I think it's about time we make something official. Greg gets his name. Now, first we gotta find him. Where are you, Greg? Oh, Greg? And it's Greg spelled with 2 G's at the end, because it's GG if he gets you. You know what I'm saying? Greg. Where art thou, Greg? Greg, for those that don't know, for those that are underwear, for those that haven't watched this episode in particular. Oh, here we are. Greg is my greeting creaker. Ah, hey, where was I? Greg is my door greeting creakin'. And it's spelled Greg with 2 G's. Okay? Time to make it official. I think you can name tag these and they'll stay alive forever. Greg. Yeah, baby. All right, Greg. Oh. See, Greg likes to play this fun game where, like, you turn around, it's like you look at him, and he stays still. It's just a fun little game he likes to play. It's no big deal. Now, I think if we sleep, Greg comes charging. Greg, I told you, you can't be doing that. Okay, it's rude. I know, you're a little sad about it, but you can't be doing that. Knock it off. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go very far away from Greg, okay? Just sleep over here. There we go. Okay. Now, when we come around the corner... Ah, there's Greg. See? And Greg. Greg stays with us even in the daytime now. That way he can greet people when they come to the castle. And they'll be like, oh, what? Creaking during the day? Well, Greg is a special kind of creaking because he's named. Knock it off, Greg. I gotta show the people the interior. This is actually really creeping me out. I gotta show them the interior I did. Okay? All right. Relax. And if we walk on in here... Oh, Greg. Relax. And if we walk on in here, we have a beautiful, a very atmospheric interior. Something you probably see out of Skyrim, if I do say so myself. Because what I tried to do here with this interior is focus on lighting. Yeah, I like to do a little bit of lines of sights and all that good stuff, but I'm really trying to focus on lighting and allowing that to be the focus here. So, for instance, the throne, all the way down there, it's all lit up down there. And everything else on the sides it's semi-lit up. It's not too bad. But it's mainly the focus is down here, where the throne, where the king, aka me, shall sit upon my throne. And no side rooms yet. You know, this will be another project. This will be another project over here. That up there will be another project. So, I mean, there's like a bunch of projects all in one here, of course, like I said. But getting this room done is kind of setting the vibe for the castle, kind of getting it started. So we have this beautiful red carpet with a mangrove wood trim going all the way around and some tough trim. We have these nice, beautiful mud brick pillars that, you know, some of it's a little bit worn down. We have a little bit of mossy bricks and cobblestone in there. We also have liking on the wall to kind of give a little bit of a transition between the white, maybe some of the paint's wearing off the wall. What else do we have going on here? Oh, the chandeliers. I love these chandeliers, and for one reason why. I'm using regular candles. Now, regular candles, because I just like the look of them. And secondly, if I use birch fences, it looks like the sap, or not the sap, but the wax is coming down and kind of staining the chandelier, or it just kind of got all over from previous candles or from the candle that's already on there, which is pretty cool. I like that effect. I think that's a really cool effect. It adds for a little pop of color in the chandelier, kind of brightens it up just a little bit. And then if we come down here, we have the red antler throne. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know why, because technically this is the main animal for this kingdom is the sniffer. But the red antler throne sound pretty cool. The one red antler throne. It's kind of hard to say. Never mind. Maybe I won't do it. But I love it. I think it's so cool. It's also going to be called the mossy throne as well. I also thought that was very fitting, since we're very mossy over here and kind of plant life. And that's kind of why I put all these plants all around the throne as well, because it just gives it a little bit of that mossy effect. And if you want to call it the red antler throne, we could also call it that as well, kind of vibing off of Game of Thrones a little bit with the Iron Throne. So I love it. I think this looks so cool. You guys will have to let me know what you think down in the comments below. You guys are always so great to me and telling me how everything looks so good. I appreciate it. And all your guys' comments, even though I might not respond, you know, in the moment, I will get around to getting those replies back to you, and doing all that good stuff. Oh, also, we did these little like benches, so like people, if they're waiting to talk to the king, they could like sit off to the sidelines, or maybe this is where like the king's assistants will sit. Maybe some chairs, you know, maybe we'll have to put some more chairs in here, maybe closer to the throne, but I thought that was a cool effect using beds and stuff like that. So oh, let's also talk about the roof. I know lots of details to talk about with this, because I did some new kind of techniques with this. So the roof, you can see where the chandeliers are, it's lit up. You might be saying, oh, that's because of the candles. It kind of is, but I also have lighting behind those trap doors. Because if we fly up here, and let's see if I can do this perfect. Fly. There we go. It's a little dark up here. I'll probably light it up just a little bit more. But as you can see, we have these pots. Now, the pots are entities, so they allow light through. So these are the trapdoors that we've seen down below. So I have a little piece of lichen just to give a little bit of a glow effect for the top of the roof here. And I think that's a really cool effect. Kind of lights up those pots, allows for the top of the roof to show on the bottom so you can see it, and it lights it up. And then for the center, which is kind of hard to see when we're down in the throne room, I have these red, what's it called? The smithing tables, because they have like a red bottom to them. Let's see if we can see that from down below. Where is it? Right there. It's really hard to see, but I kind of want that effect. I kind of want the middle to be the darkest point. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I just got like a little balcony thing up there for this window. Yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing for the interior, is just splitting it up into different rooms. Obviously, this doesn't take up the whole space, but that's not really what you want for an interior. You want to kind of be able to divide. So like, sure, I could have turned this whole thing into the throne room, but I've really come to learn that it's better to divide it up into smaller rooms, because this is big enough for a throne room, in my opinion. It is. Like, I think this is the perfect size. I think it really worked out good. And then over here, we're going to have another room. And over here, we're going to have another room, possibly the staircases that go up into the upstairs. So I really want this interior, all in all, to feel like a maze of a bunch of different rooms, and there's lots to explore. So that's why when you guys get the world download, once season 5 is over, you guys can come and explore this yourself and really take it all in for yourself, and take a look at all these lines of sights, all the visuals I've kind of given you to explore, and all that good stuff. So pretty cool stuff. Greg, what do you think? You happy? I think Greg likes it. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of the Afterlife SMP. Man, did we get a lot done today, getting all the stuff cleared out. Not to mention, at the very beginning, we get done the gazebo right off the bat with a little bit of path work, and then installing this throne room into the castle. Absolutely amazing progress today. I'm super happy with it. Hopefully you guys are as well. And there's only more to come for the future of the Afterlife SMP series. I'm so excited. Cannot wait. But as always, guys, don't forget to be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next one.